Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Bricks and Bits episode number 16 with Justin, aka Just2good. Ta-da!
Ta-da! I thought we never do like where you say like
I know
my
you
name
don't,
and I'm
we
like,
usually
hello,
don't,
Jesse.
we
Good
can
here.
if you
All
want
right.
to.
You know, let's start it. Hello, Jesse. Good here. I'm still a little bit sick, so my voice might be a little bit
Yeah,
off.
you do sound funny now that you said it. Anyway, we also
Yeah.
have Greg,
Thanks.
aka Brickitect.
Yo.
Yo!
That's all I got. That's it.
You gotta
That's it.
do the Brick-a-Lot intro. And Pro Lego Channel, PLC.
In this corner, the undisputed champion. Oh, hey there, guys.
Wow, that beat everybody right there.
There you go.
And
Yeah.
today's sponsor is Brother from Another Brick, aka BFAB. We'll talk more about him later. If you guys want to sponsor a future show, contact the email below. Anyway, Pro Lego Channel, you said you were going to say something about your name.
Oh, one of the last times I was hanging out with you, someone mentioned that they're taking down channels with the L word in their title. So I came up with a backup.
What is it?
The L word.
Yeah, I can't exactly say it because I haven't secured all the URLs
Okay.
yet.
Oh my god.
But I want you to not worry about my channel. I got it.
Dude, I almost spit my
Let's
drink
go
out when you said the L
PLC.
word.
There's going to be a lot of speculation now.
There's going to be a lot of speculation. Go ahead and comment that on
Yeah,
my
drop
most
your
recent
best
video.
guess down below so he can copy his favorite one and make it the one.
There you go.
Pro
Stop.
Brick Channel. There you go.
It's,
Wait,
gonna-
have you put this name anywhere? Can you put it in the Skype chat so we
You
can all,
put in the
like-
Snapchat.
Yeah, I put it.
So we can
I
all
put
be
it
like,
in the on Snapchat, but
Can you
it's
put it in
I'll
Skype
put
so
it. I'll put it in
Greg
Skype. Yeah. It's an L word is the big hint because I don't want you to have to type in other words other than PLC.
Oh, interesting. Keeping that branding going. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Then I mean, my little Lego brick would be lying to you if it wasn't an L.
Are you going full Lepin?
And no, it's not. It's not Lepin. It's not another
Never go
brand.
full
I'm not making that mistake again.
I'm trying to see what. I guess it was
All right.
before.
It's in the
Okay, I
chat.
see it now. I won't
It's
comment.
perfect, flawless.
Yeah, no comment.
Let me see.
Leave your guesses below.
Oh, but okay. I have comments on that, but I guess I can't comment.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
I feel bad for anybody watching this right now because they're just like
This
one
is terrible for the
This
podcast.
is great. This is great content. They're all them little kids down in there, and they're typing away with those comments. Just,
Yeah,
Man,
he's looking
that's what I'm
he's
here
looking out
for.
for our interaction. All right, so Justin,
you could leave a poll maybe.
right before we we were gonna start recording, you were like, "That's the bad thing about YouTube" or something, and then we were like, "Yeah, we need to save this." What were we saving? I kind of forgot.
What
Does anyone
what do we
remember?
not like about YouTube? We'll get to that in a bit. First, let's cover the news. It's you see, freaking maybe this should be
Whoa.
the rant
Here
because
it
I have a
comes.
complaint about
Oh,
Google
early
Docs.
rant.
Okay, the just two rant. Google Docs, you're good. We can access you anywhere, but your freaking accessibility kind of sucks on some features. All right. So if you look, I wish people could see this, but our doc has has there ever been a time any of us considered giving up Lego YouTube? How Lego and YouTube has changed our lives? What do we not like about YouTube? Well, if I go back, go there. Why is it not making a bullet point? This is ticking me off.
Enter.
Look,
Oh yeah, the
Hit
bullet
enter
point thing.
again.
I
feel you.
hit enter twice. I'm doing it
Ooh.
right now. Nothing. So I literally have
That's
to go
weird.
like this.
Here,
I
let
don't
me
even
put
know-
this up on the screen so people can see. Now do it.
Okay.
Again. Yeah, there you go.
Look.
I usually don't show the doc,
Make a
but
bullet
Secrets
point.
revealed here.
yeah.
I know secrets
This
secretly
is
revealed.
what professional ones do. They got a making of.
I mean, I use this to edit all my freaking top 10 lists and crap like that. This works. I have to so when I manually have to go like this, look at how freaking that just took up so much time. I had to go up, replace the old one, put it up here. It's ridiculous. All right,
I
guys.
understand your frustration.
Google does
Yeah,
everything
entire
else so
podcast.
well. I just can't believe Docs doesn't follow suit with that.
I know, because Docs is the most usable one out of everything for me, besides YouTube. Because I use it everywhere. I use Docs everywhere. I use it for school. I use it for work. I use it for everything. And to not have it working, and this happens every once in a while with some feature off Doc. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, if I want to, look, here's a fun thing. Make a strike through. You know how to make a strike through to cross out some words? Try doing it on
Yeah, I
Doc.
just use a Sharpie on my screen and then screenshot it. Everyone knows that.
Well, no, look, okay, cross something out then. Do it.
I can. I'm view only.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Well, you can't. That doesn't do that, by the
Do
way.
we have
This
a
doesn't work.
do we have a closure to the rant? Final
Yes,
statement.
that's it. Just Google Docs. You're fine, but improve some stuff. Make your format like Words, like Word, Microsoft Word. Keep it how it is, where we could do it online, and you'll be the best like product ever. It's like YouTube. You're almost good, but like whatever. It's like just the little things. Like okay, here's another rant, and I'm gonna put this. It's gonna be 30 seconds.
This is a really
On
weird
YouTube
episode.
Studio.
I know,
on
what is
YouTube
going
Studio,
on?
If you go on the Studio app, right, you can't sort comments by most popular.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
that's like the most useful. If you could search it by most popular, it would work. Anyways, I'm done ranting. Let's get to the Lego stuff.
Is that it for the whole episode, or we still have one at the end?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Unless you want me to complain about Burger King more, because I had it today. Spoiler alert. They got stuff wrong again.
Oh my god.
We'll
Alright.
come back to that. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say Lego, 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 and okay, now we're up to our Lego
Now
per
we're back
minute.
to
Here we
Lego.
go.
This is a Lego podcast.
The L word that killed me.
Yeah.
So the October 2018 store calendar is what we're looking at. If you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing, you have to click to the right. And if we're on the exclusive minifigure frame link there for Greg and Justin and PLC as some call him.
Thank you.
Anyway,
As
the
he's known as
October
Substance.
calendar has a very cool free minifigure collector frame. I'm getting this because I like the superheroes one that they have, and I think they have like a Batman one, maybe like Batman movie.
Yeah.
But I don't want the branding on there. Like I don't want a superheroes branding on my frame that I'm not going to put superheroes figures in. So this one is a clean black with one Lego logo on it. That's perfect. I'm in.
Yeah. I was gonna say, first off, the frame itself is a cool idea. I heard that it gets dust though. Like they should have a little overhead over it. I think.
Oh,
Maybe
it
like
doesn't
I
have,
think
the
it's
does
great
it,
to take it off. Yeah, there's no cover, but it's so you
Yeah.
can take off the figures and play with them. I mean,
I know, I get that, but I'm just saying, like maybe like an, I don't know, I like.
an overhang will not stop all the dust from
That
dust
is
just
true.
kind of freely
You're right.
floats in from any angle.
You're right. A frame, an actual like covered glass, like an easy to remove thing. But I don't know. Maybe
Right.
I'm asking for too much. This is a free promo, so I'm finding a nitpick there. Other than that, like I really like the figure. I think the figure is. And I said this in my video. I know this is a Lego hot
Oh, you
take
get
too,
that
which is
figure
supposed
with
to be a
it?
top.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the best part.
Yeah, it's
It has
the unprinted ducky or the non-Batman ducky.
Is the rubber
Yes.
duck gonna fit on there?
Yes, it's a piece. Oh, will it fit on this frame?
It should be close. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because I think it's 2x2 that it sticks on, so it has no
Okay.
face.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I was
the
gonna
rubber.
say, the figure, and I said this in my video, is better than most of Series 18. Now I know our Lego channel's going to disagree. Maybe Brick Attacked. That's a Lego hot take. Series 18 was not good, but yeah. So I think the figure's so cool, and I love he has a recolor of Flitwick's hair from the Harry Potter series because it's in reddish brown now, which is useful. He has a stud muffin shirt. He has that rubber ducky with usable print. It doesn't have like any Batman symbols or anything on that. Really love how that came out. Great figure.
now that Lego logo in the bottom corner, that looks to me like a 2x2 tile.
Yeah.
So that
It's
might not be.
printed
You might
too.
take that off. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's
you don't
also
have to have
very
any
useful.
branding.
So
Yeah.
Greg, you're gonna have to do a whole new minifigure wall with just these.
See, yeah, I'm a little split on this because I already have my own walls that I kind of make that look like that. But I've been looking for a way to store my Series 18, and I'm looking at this thinking maybe I could put them on that. I was going to make like this little thing where they're all standing up, but this would be kind of cool to have them up
How
on
many
the wall.
minifigures are in Series 18?
There's good question. I think 17.
17.
Ooh, that's not gonna
Yeah.
work then.
Well, if you slide me
You
together a
gotta-
little closer, I think I could squeeze one extra one in there.
I
It's
think
that
you could
police
just put the
officer
police
ruining
right in
everything
the
here.
middle. It would actually it would actually look just fine.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like there's a lot of space on there, so
Yeah.
I'll probably get this just so I can put them on there. But yeah, I kind of already
believe
do
that's
this, so I'm not beyond that. I'm not that excited about it.
I think it's just a regular base plate. So I mean, other than the frame, I mean, you could probably find some frame you like to.
Yeah,
put
I
around
mean,
your
what I
base.
do right now is I buy frames from Walmart basically, and I buy black poster board, and then I make a block tape and I put it in
Yeah.
strips across that, and I have these huge posters on my wall with like a couple hundred of them on there. So this is kind of small for me, but yeah,
It'll be nice.
No,
for
I like
a
the
niche.
solution. It's much nicer for bigger, but
yeah.
little collections you have, or maybe a Hall of Fame or something.
Ooh, a Hall
Yeah,
of
that
Fame
would
would
be the way
probably
to
be
do
the
it.
coolest thing
Yeah.
for your wall. That way you can like put the coolest figures on there. You know.
Mhm.
Do you have
Do
a
people still do like a sorry to
you're
interrupt,
good.
but do people still do the sig fig collection stuff? Like
I don't collect sig figs particularly. I mean, I have a few other people's, but I don't
Oh, you
religiously.
architect. Do you collect sig figs?
Oh, I
I
do.
think,
Oh,
yeah,
you do? Okay, there you
I
go.
mean, I
There's a-
have like one part of one of my posters is all just sig figs that people sent me in the mail.
a true brickitector would know that.
Come on.
Oh, I tell you this, I haven't watched like a Lego video from anybody for like 5 months. I've been busy, okay?
Oof.
Ooh,
I need to catch up. Where do I start?
It's a little
Brickitect
too-
So you're not aware of the
Iron
latest
channel,
recording pan of
Flippin'
Destiny
Brick
lure?
Beans channel. I
No,
know.
he's
Oh,
not.
yeah. PLC knows this. PLC knows this.
He comes into one of my videos and he just comments, "When did you get a pan?"
I comment something and like he's like, you got this wrong, you got this wrong, you don't know the lore. I'm like, okay, jeez, I just want to say hi. So now I feel like I can't comment on anybody's videos because I don't know what's going on, so I just don't. Like I
Problem
just
solved.
whole tapestry.
yeah, this is like therapy. Holy crap. Anyways, all right, let's keep going.
Lego releases revenue reports. This is something Lego does out of the kindness of their hearts because Lego doesn't have shareholders.
I know, yeah,
Which is
it's nice that
interesting.
they do. Yeah.
Funny joke. All right, so they've made 1% more consumer sales, which is they should probably hire Kevin Hinkle back now. They're back up to where they were. The
Yeah.
revenue is flat though, so maybe they should drop more people. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of torn here.
Their profit's up 4%.
I don't. What's the revenue profit?
It means
revenue is all
that they're
money
still
in.
making the same amount of money, but they're making more profit because they got rid of Kevin Hinkle.
Ah.
The operating
So
profit.
that
Thank you
whole
for
thing
your
was
service,
successful,
Kevin.
unfortunately. Yeah. But
The big.
Yeah, I mean,
the
the-
most. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say we're both talking about the same thing, the themes, right?
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's the most. Oh, hold on. One other thing. The celebrating timeless creativity there. I also find it interesting that it's just everything kind of works perfectly where they're 20 years apart for Mindstorm's minifigures and the Lego brick. That's just fascinating to me. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but they just are
That is cool.
60th,
Yeah, no,
40th, 20th, and they
I
just
know
happen
the
to be that
minifigures
way.
and bricks, but I didn't know the Mindstorms. That's kind of cool.
What's going to be the thing today? Because they need another thing for 20 years from now.
That is
Ooh.
true. Mid legs, obviously. No, I'm kidding.
Mid-legs.
Oh, that is a good
course.
question.
Lego-
What is the 2000? What is the new? What do they have this year that they could tout in 20 years?
Lego the power function app control. I don't.
Oh,
frickin'
yeah,
know.
They
maybe-
got the app control. That could be a good one.
The app control definitely can grow from where it is. I could see this being the beginning of that and it being huge in 20 years, like Mindstorms.
Mhm. Their
Yeah.
We'll talk about
integration
it
of
on
just like regular
Bricks
sets
and
and
Bits
boots is a
38,000.
big thing.
That's not- All right, performing
Well, I-
themes.
Yeah, performing
Top
themes. All right,
performing
you
themes.
start, and I got some deets on that. So
Oh, okay.
I probably shouldn't share.
You're sharing.
All
it.
right.
You said it now.
Okay, you start. You start. You
Um,
start.
What? I'm just kind of confused with this. Like, how is Star Wars not there? I'm biased, obviously, but Star Wars is such a huge property that it just, I am baffled that Lego Tech. I want to know what top performing. I want to know the definition, how they're defining that, because I would be hard pressed to think that Star Wars is pulling in less profit than Technic. It might be
I'm gonna
true,
say
but
that
I
top
just
performing is probably something to do with overall profit or revenue, something like that.
It's units sold in total amount of money earned.
but those
Because,
are two
if-
different things. So how do you define that on a
I
finite?
guess
I
it
mean,
adds both. I don't know.
Some kind of calculation with them. Yeah, however they want to do it, as long as it's uniform for every theme.
Huh.
And I mean, this Star Wars, has got a licensing, and people are always saying that Star Wars has too much licensing fees. So
Yeah,
That's-
maybe that's
I mean,
cuts big into the
that
profit
could definitely knock
versus
you out of the top 5. or
Are they
4.
not putting licensed themes on there?
that. Yeah, that's my other thing. Maybe there are no
No,
license
they are
themes
because
on.
later on in the write up they talk about how Star Wars has grown and City has grown.
Well,
they
that
put it
doesn't.
on there.
No, but that top performing themes very well could be top performing themes that Lego makes, like Lego's.
I mean,
Without
It's so
clarification,
vague.
it's almost you
Oh,
But
can't
yeah,
tell.
because I thought up on the write up, I thought they said here's the top performing themes, and then they said also, you see in the press release, look here.
I
Brickman
didn't
said,
read
also
the
listed on the
press
press release
release.
was Lego City and Star Wars, which continue to be popular themes. So they weren't included in that one, but they were included. They included City and Star Wars after that because City and Star Wars weren't on that listing.
Hmm.
But anyways, I have something to say. All right, so
okay, Technic.
Technic is up there because of the Bugatti. The Bugatti sold very, 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 very well.
Oh,
And so we got that. And also,
But the one Technic set, I don't know. I'm not thinking that list is just their top 4 best themes. Period. I just
Lego
superheroes,
Classic is
Star
up there.
Wars. There's so
I
many
mean, if
other.
it's top performance off of revenue or something,
Technic's
Technic
also
might
top right
be
here.
cheaper to make because it's got big old holes in it, less plastic per model or something. I mean, if you're going, if you're going to go the
Possibly.
opposite, swing the other way.
I don't know anything
Bugatti's
about.
like consistent. It's a consistent seller that just keeps going and going and going. It's pretty expensive. Isn't it like 400 or 300?
300 sounds right, but maybe 350. I don't know. Maybe Greg.
But then you have the other end of the spectrum there, which I love Lego Classic, but I don't see people rushing out to buy Lego Classic, and I don't see people talking about it all the time. But it's on there.
Say that, but again, people rush out to buy the new color base plate every time it comes out, and that's on Classic.
And kids and just parents are just like, oh, look, Lego. Oh, this is it. It's like the perfect gift.
It could be
Very
just a
basic.
box. Yeah.
Grandparents love those Black Friday boxes.
Oh yeah. Oh, so do
And
certain other.
Creator has been
So do I.
Creator, it's what is it called? The roller coaster has been doing great because Creator doesn't say just creators. It doesn't count.
Well, yeah,
Counts
but,
Creator expert too.
but you're saying like, oh, the Technic Bugatti is doing really good, so it's outselling all of Star Wars. Like essentially, is like the idea, and I'm just like,
Well, it's
no
such
way.
a high seller with no.
I
loss.
don't
People
think
know
so.
about Star
I
Wars
just-
fatigue
Jeez.
right now, so I mean that's definitely possible that they've got a flop year for Star Wars, or
Yeah, Star Wars has been kind of moving very slow since when the Last Jedi stuff first released, did fine, and I'm like, fortunately, I mean, Solo did not help.
I think you're just taking this a little too personal.
So what other deets do you have, Justin? Or is that all you had?
That's all I got.
Okay.
Lego Ninjago, that's great that it's been doing well because the movie wasn't that popular in theaters and stuff like that. But like, from what I heard, the movie sets were doing so good. So yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
there we go. Good on Lego for Ninjago being a huge hit because I did not like those first wave of sets this year. Oof.
Yeah, I just gotta get
Get
to
some
this.
Dragon Masters.
Yeah, they're gonna end that soon, right? Like Ninjago. Ninjago's.
It's an evergreen.
Yeah,
It
it's an
doesn't have-
evergreen, but evergreen doesn't mean infinite.
Yeah, Evergreen. It's never
I mean, that's what Star Wars and City are.
I know, but that doesn't. Star Wars isn't. I mean, in the next, I feel like evergreen doesn't mean infinite. It's not
I mean,
the
it
same
doesn't
thing.
mean infinite, but it's until it stops performing, and it's still performing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just wondering when that will be.
not performing. Now, Minecraft, you have more of a bet that'll probably go away soon because Minecraft isn't
I
on
could-
here.
Yeah,
I could
Minecraft's not the
imagine
monster
that going
game.
away in the next 5 years.
Yeah, it's just not the
Fortunately.
monster game it used to be. So
Roblox will take place. The Lego Roblox sets.
that would be interesting to see.
Well, I mean, Minecraft 2 might revitalize it though. So
There's a Minecraft 2.
I don't know. I mean,
Minecraft
Oh, I
Battle
thought they were
Royale.
actually making like Minecraft
Some
2.
rumors.
You heard it here first, folks. Minecraft 2.
Battle Royale. That's what
I will
that's
say this
There
though.
you go.
Apparently, it still has 70 million active users.
Minecraft?
At this point. Fortnite has 40 million. So
No way.
yeah, you got to remember too is schools and junk use Minecraft for building. I mean, project stuff. So I mean,
70 million, Justin?
When will
that's what I know.
Fortnite
I
overtake
read
now.
this as a statistic recently. I don't know if it was like that's the all-time record. So they were saying where Fortnite is on all this.
There's no way
comparison.
there are 70 million people playing Minecraft right now. And you
Okay.
can just use the eye test. Go on YouTube and look at what's popular. It's just not. It's not 70 million people popular anymore.
But think about all the platforms
people
it's on. It's on
watching.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, so is which game are you talking about actually?
Minecraft. I know
So is
Fortnite is
Fortnite,
too,
yeah.
but like Minecraft had that huge head start.
It did.
know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I mean,
on-
I think there'll be a time where they cross and Fortnite keeps going up, Minecraft may be going down, and it'll be the opposite.
Honestly, I think the cross has already happened, but
You think?
oh, I think Fortnite is way more popular than Minecraft is now.
Well, look, yeah. Here's the article I just read. Minecraft had 74 million active players in December. So that was a few months back.
For the month.
A lot of months.
Okay.
And that was a new record for that. So that was the most they ever had, and that was in December
Of this year?
of last year.
So,
December.
so it's still growing then.
Yeah.
I'm
so it's
shocked
like-
that it wasn't more popular 4 years ago, but maybe I don't know. I don't know anything, I guess.
yeah.
I mean, it wasn't so easy to get 4 years ago either. I mean, you can go to the store and buy a card to activate it.
Yeah, that's true. Versus, I mean,
it's
when
on
I-
so many platforms now. I mean,
when I
every
bought it in,
freaking
like,
platform.
Yeah, when I bought it in like 2010, you had to like buy it from Mojang.com with your parents, you know. versus.
Yeah, I don't think I spent even $10 on it when I bought it way back when, and it's like 26 now or something, $24.99.
Yeah, they have an odd price on that. I think it's like 27.
I've never bought it. I played it once in my life.
Justin doesn't play Minecraft. That's new.
I know. My roommate loves it though. He plays it all the time with my cousin. So there you go.
Greg, you never played that, did
There you
you?
go.
I have it. Yeah, my nephew's actually got me hooked on it. I
Oh,
played it
boy.
for a bit. I haven't played it in a while. I have it for PS4 and I have
Okay.
it for my iPad as well. I think it's relaxing. I think it's fun. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I like it for the same reason that I like Lego. It's like you can be creative and make whatever you want to make.
I think the best part about it though is like if you play multiplayer, there's
That's the best part.
It's called griefing. You just destroy other people's stuff.
Oh my gosh.
That's the best part of
would.
Minecraft. I am that type of person
Ryan's
on
evil.
Minecraft. Oh, it's so much fun. It's you plan and then you like gather resources to make TNT behind the backs of the server mods. When they have all these tools on their side to help find you, and then you're like hiding through tunnels, placing your TNT with your redstone ready to blow everything. Oh, it's so much fun. It
Sounds like Call of Duty.
It is such a high griefing
Isn't
stuff in
redstone like
Minecraft.
complex as heck to use?
No, you just place down the redstone torch next to TNT and it blows up. I don't do anything fancy with it. You can do fancy stuff
like
with
I heard
it, but
you
yeah.
could like program with red. I'm like, what? I was
Yeah,
like,
you
whoa,
can.
Minecraft.
I
Yeah,
just-
man,
That's
I used
kind
to
of
do some
cool.
intense programming in that game. I was studying computer programming in college. I wasn't
I knew
playing
it. That's
Lego
why
at
you
the
have
time.
Linux.
Mm-hmm.
That's not why, but
All programmers use Linux.
All right, can we talk about the coolest thing ever built in Lego?
are we done with the revenue report?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lego made some money and they wanted to tell everyone about it, apparently.
Fair
Star
enough.
Wars isn't on the list.
In Star Wars. It'd be the
Yeah.
same way if
Because
Ninjago wasn't in My Name
I'll
is
tell you
Jim
why I
Blade.
did that. Because like all these news sites were like, Lego is dying. You know, like they're like Lego got like 2% loss last year and all that stuff. So my mom was like, "Oh my gosh, I think Lego is dying." You know?
I don't think any of us said
So-
2% in the headline. That's the reason everyone thought it was dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people took advantage of that and decided to jump on board with, basically calling the demise of Lego and saying people are moving to other platforms like Roblox, and it's just not true.
Yeah.
So don't worry, people.
So the Bugatti Chiron Lego version is like crazy cool. Like I'm just like I first saw it, I don't know, whenever they first posted it, I didn't realize it drove, and then like 30 minutes I saw the video of it driving and I'm like, holy crap, this is awesome. Like they made a car that drives in the best, like it uses Lego motors. Like it doesn't get better than that.
Yeah, no, this is super cool. I was going to do a video on this because my mom. So I always bring up my mom, but my mom was like, "You got to make a video on this," but I was like really sick and busy, and so I never got around to making it. It was going to be like,
It's over to push you though.
well, the title was
Very
going to be.
supportive.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm very appreciative.
What's the title?
The title was going to be, okay, I don't like Lego Minecraft or Lego Technic, but this is cool. That was it.
I could
Okay,
pick,
I don't like
I'm gonna
Lego
make one
Minecraft.
and title it "Can't Wait to Pick Up Chicks in This."
Oh, okay, there you go. You'll get so many views. Yeah, people
Oh
will be
my
like, clickbait. Well, yeah, you'll make so much views. It's not even clickbait though. It's
Such
good.
a cool car.
If
And
we
that's
had
going to
this
be an
world-
episode of Rubriculous next.
What?
You just taken the idea. They're going to go pick up chicks in the.
That's not. No, they'll like they'll do something more child friendly, like pick up cats who are stuck in the tree. I
Oh
don't know.
my god.
Get Lego like friends in
Yeah.
the car.
We do have fans at Rubriculous, right, Ron?
Yes, we do. Apparently, as far as I know. I can explain that to you guys. You guys will love that story, Greg and PLC. I don't think you know the full story there. It's good.
That'll
good,
be-
good stuff. All right, we'll save that for after. It's
All right, here we go.
juicy. Here we go. What?
Are we going to the next thing? Or are we going back
we
to Bugatti?
can. No. Does
I-
anyone have
I'm
anything else to say
excited.
about a
It
Bugatti?
drives,
Oh, it drives.
and it's made out of Technic.
All right.
It's pretty. I mean,
Greg, what do you
that's
got to say
cool.
about it?
I like it. I wouldn't attempt to build the even the small version of that, but I think it looks great.
Did they say how many pieces it has?
Ooh, that's.
I would love to know like how much it costs to make if I wanted to make one. Like how many Bugattis do I have to buy to put that thing together?
And the cool thing,
Another
it uses
burning
power functions. It uses freaking power functions
Yes.
to power. That's like the coolest thing ever.
That
The
would
other
be
question is how many production how much production time was it to make the parts, and like how much did that put them behind for the holiday season?
My goodness.
They probably just have a team, just a
good
specific
question.
team to make stuff like this. I mean, it's the most ambitious like Lego mock that they've done yet. I think like it's really cool how that
That'll
came
be
out.
on the calendar for 20 years from now. They'll be like,
That's it, yeah.
Bugatti built 2018.
They
No.
built the life-size X-wing
In
like
20
5
years, they'll
years
start
ago.
selling these. They'll start selling these as cars that we can
I don't know
use.
about that one.
I hope so.
So Winter Village Fire Station. Yay,
Oh yeah, now it's
nay.
100% revealed, huh?
Greg
So,
has to
how
buy
do you
this,
think?
so this is a. I think Justin buys these too. I don't know about you, PLC.
I don't buy the Winter Village traditionally, but I'm excited to see what they do with this one, and I'm hoping it looks real good because I got some ideas from. You ever go into the craft store and you go to the little aisle
I
around
do
Christmas time?
not
It's got all the
frequent the craft
Yes.
store. No.
Dude,
Yeah.
my aunt has a freaking Winter Village of like just regular stuff. So ever since I saw that when I was
the
younger,
porcelain village.
yeah, ever since I saw that when I was younger, I wanted to get all the Winter Villages. So I've been out at the start getting all of them. So I'm good. It's the one theme I really.
I've got some very distinct ideas in my head that I know I'm going to be disappointed when I actually see the pictures, but.
Ooh. What are your
It's- I'm
ideas?
real hopeful right now because I just from those kind of things, those very classic, kind of like 20s, 30s, almost maybe up into the 50s even, styled buildings, and they're all covered in snow, and everyone looks so happy, and it's got the little ice rink out front with the magnets. I mean, it just a really cute little village, and
Yeah.
I've never owned one personally, so it's kind of, it would be fun to make this one that I would want to make into a winter village.
What like. Oh, I don't want to go on this website. Ooh.
Go to michaels.com.
No, I'm accidentally on the brickshow.com. I gotta find a different website with the pictures. I'm just trying to look at like the preview pictures and try to get an idea of the time period, because like in like a 50s fire station would be great. I think that's a great idea. Like looking at the lamps in the phone, maybe it is an older style fire station, which would be a nice style. But I guess there's no way to know that.
The other things in the range definitely are questionably from that period. There's nothing like super crazy modern that would set them apart from that.
Yeah,
like
they have the old cars, horse and buggy. Yeah, I can see it.
So that's kind of where I'm getting at, is that this one kind of hopefully is like a big flat, not necessarily big, but a flagship to rally behind for the rest of them.
Yes.
Kind of cemented in that period of cozy.
Yeah, I could see it happening. That would be a very nice little piece. It would go nice with the train station. I bet it'll connect up. You can run them all.
I'm hoping.
I'm excited because I just got the power functions so I can power the holiday train, and I have the train station which I'm going to build, and then I'll build this. It's going to be a whole epic setup here.
Clark
Greg,
destroys
make sure you
Winter
have
Village.
make sure you have enough batteries because that took up so many batteries when I was powering it up.
All right. I'm looking forward to this, man.
Hey,
Do
I
you
got a
have-
little. What?
Do you have all the past ones, Greg?
Do I have all the past ones? Yeah, I have the toy. What is it? Santa's toy shop or whatever. I think
There's
is.
a workshop.
There's
Yep,
two
I have-
toy shops.
I think I
There's
have
3 toy shops.
Yeah, I think I have both. Well, I have 2. I don't have all of them. No, I haven't gone
Was
back
it one
far
of
enough.
these?
One of them was a remake. Yeah.
I have the remake that I think you guys don't like, or at least Justin
Yeah.
doesn't like.
Hey, that's some
What's
good
wrong
Yeah.
with the remake?
Yeah, I like the
That's
remake.
another
I guess
good-
because I missed out on the first one, so I didn't know what I was missing. But
It's because they could have just made a new toy shop that was just a different design and color, but they just re-released the old one, added a little bit more things, and then bumped up the price by like $20. It was ridiculous.
yeah, I've got the toy shop. I've got Santa's workshop, which I kind of just put those together. I feel like they go well together.
Right.
I've got the holiday train, and now I have the train station. So
You're missing
that's the
a few,
extent of my
but-
holiday stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get around to getting back to it if you're so in love with it.
Yeah,
You
I just
like
love
doing the setup.
But like, yeah, the some of those older ones are so good. The bakery, the post office.
The only one I
Since-
wish I would have got was the post office. Looking back, but
That's so good.
I
wanna
imagine they're
build them
crazy
again.
expensive these days, though, right?
yeah, they tend to go up pretty well.
Ryan, have you committed to getting into the holiday stuff?
I had them in my hands last time I was at the Disney Springs Lego store, and then I was like, no, I can't do this. So I passed on it.
Oh,
I'm sure I'll regret it, or I'll change my mind when I'm at the Lego store in a week or two. But one of the two will happen. We'll see. I'll probably buy them.
You got some time to think about it.
Yeah, I should get them.
Ryan, I have some breaking Star Wars news.
Yeah.
Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy receiving honorary Oscar. Oh, I thought she was going to.
What does that mean?
She's receiving an Oscar for her great work with Star Wars. So
an honorary
Oscar.
I feel like they're just like, I don't know. I don't follow that too much, but I feel like it's just like, oh, she didn't get an Oscar and she's a woman in the industry who's built, like, we need to give her an honorary one. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying something I shouldn't say, but that's just the way it's worded. Sounds weird.
Yeah,
to me.
honorary Oscar.
That's a very warm take right there.
That's a hot take. Actually, speaking of hot takes, we're moving on to some Lego hot takes.
It's hot in here. I need to turn the fan up.
I just wanted to hear your thoughts on it because I saw a lot of people complaining about it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, so.
All right. There you go. I thought she was, because somebody sent me that, and I thought she was like resigning. I think that's what people want.
No, people.
Yeah, I don't know.
People are fired. Although I don't.
Fired. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, what do we have here? Hot takes, Lego hot takes.
Yeah, Lego hot takes. Actually, we forgot the Christmas promo set. I'm sorry.
Potato.
It's a carousel. Whatever. All right. It's not even interesting at all. I'm sorry.
It's
you guys like
bland.
it?
Wait a minute. I love this.
Really? Okay, go on.
I think me and Justin have like the opposite tastes in sets, but maybe it's because I love like the Christmas stuff. I like the seasonal thing.
I love Christmas stuff.
And
I love like Winter Village stuff.
It looks like you can
scale.
It looks like
you gotta remember with Justin. You gotta remember with Justin is that his idea of cozy is like action themes.
Excuse me. No, my idea of cozy is buildings, not action themes. I like
you want an action theme. You want drug dealing and undercover cops and all kinds of stuff.
That's my dream for a Miami Vice like Lego City sub theme. But no, I love cozy like Winter Village bakery and Winter Village Cottage, which I didn't like when I first released. That's a cozy set.
Yeah, let me pull it up 1 second. Winter Village Cottage. Here we go. We got a snowplow coming right at the orphanage. My gosh. Then that's the one you can go to. Dude, I'm looking at it. That's the only thing you can get.
This is one of my favorite sets of all time. People know this. The Lego City Family House from 2010. You can't even make it. You can't even say that's an action thing. That's amazing.
I mean, it doesn't swing open. That's pretty action.
Well, it doesn't swing. It does not swing open. It's a facade.
That's the one. Oh, that's the really empty one, right?
It's not empty. Yeah.
Oh my.
It's empty. Okay.
But if you want action, the carousel, it spins. It has a thing on the side to spin, so there's a little something there for you. And it's probably going to be free with a purchase, so.
Oh.
Can't go wrong.
I mean, you can't complain about a free gift, right?
Sure you can.
Or can
That's
you?
True. No, you can complain about a free gift, but like,
I don't know.
Again, it's this whole just two rants thing. It's like first world problems. Like, come on.
I think a lot of people are gonna say that you're coming off kind of negative in this podcast.
Trust me, they say that all the time.
Negative.
I mean, we started off on that route, so this is your chance to redeem and be like, yeah, that's a really nice little Christmas set. It'll be fun to build and put on display, you know.
Justin, take his advice.
All right, Greg. All right, it's a nice little Christmas set. It's nice to display.
It feels so forced. There we got. That was the one positive thing you got out of Justin here today.
Yeah,
guys,
there you go. When I'm sick, I'm mad at everybody and I hate everything. So I'm sorry. One thing I don't hate though is Brother from Another Brick, and he is sponsoring this podcast episode.
Fair
you see,
enough.
Brother from Another Brick, he's a guy who always has news before me. I got to get on top of it. But over the years, I've become a bit more lazy, so that's just how it is. If you want Lego news right when it hits, check out Brother from Another Brick. His channel's linked in the description. Some other great things he does is his Storytime series, which I want to see another one of those. He did one where he steal. That was such a good video. That was such a good video where he used to steal from Walmart, and it's like it's funny. It's sad. Well, it's not really sad. It's funny. Learn something from it. And, it's not all as it seems. So check out his Storytime video. Check out his news videos. Go subscribe to him. Link to the description. Anyways, I think it's time for some Lego hot takes.
Oh, my.
I'm scared.
Ladies first? Justin, you want to get us started? I didn't come prepared for this.
First? No, I would have started, but then you said ladies first. Oh. I'm a man.
All right, man. I gotta think of a hot take. I gotta think.
You ready for? Okay, so I'll go ahead with a hot take.
Okay.
This one's again back to the maybe burn your tongue on it take, not necessarily hot, but this is one that I've been very passionate about for little while now, and I'm finally acting on and cross-promotional stuff, so watch my channel for this. But Lego Elves, I think it's over, honestly. It's not looking great for it coming back next year, but I'm tired of people saying it's not a proper fantasy theme. I mean, it's literally the best fantasy theme we've ever got without the word castle on it.
Lord of the Rings is looking at you and saying, what the hell?
That's what I'm telling you. It's literally the best one.
Lord of the Rings is better than that.
How? Name one
more
set
serious builds, better
more
scaling.
serious. But I'm saying, and scaling is very subjective. I'm saying here is that we've got a great theming all the way throughout. All the seasons have a very, like, if you see a house, it's got the same rules as the other houses.
That's
when
cool.
When you get into Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, you end up with all kinds of little half huts and then like full-on scale walls, and it's like, what am I supposed? There's no cohesion to it. You got Lego Elves, and nobody's talking about it. It's dying. It's over. And honestly, I showed up too late to save it. I couldn't.
Yeah, well, here, I'll tell you a little thing about Lego Elves. Let me look at it for 1 second, and I'll tell you exactly what I don't like. Yeah, I don't spend a lot of attention to it. It is good. It is good. I get the smaller sets over here.
I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. Carry the show.
Yeah,
I got
I get the smaller
Elves on the
sets.
screen for you.
All right,
all right, show. Get on my back.
All right.
Here we go.
Here's what the creatures take up most of the sets.
Okay, so the creatures are great because they're always
bad.
have something next to them. They're literally Ninjago.
Yeah, and I don't like the creatures in Ninjago most of the time.
Oh, that's a hot take.
I know, I don't. I'm sorry. They'll do a good dragon, and then they'll take the same like outline of the dragon, and then do it like 5 times, but worse, and I get tired of it.
That's exactly what should be in fantasy, though. We don't need just
I want
dragons.
What I say. I like buildings and structures.
We need some little boss monsters for small dungeons. You need one that's like coming into the town, even. You know, you need some.
I don't mind that, but like they all use the same format with those creepy molded heads, which I don't like. Again, I like the Lego Elf structures, and I love the small sets, and I love the figures. Figures are great too. It's just
you've just listed everything about it, and you said you love it.
No, because I said the creatures I don't like, and the creatures take up most of any of the sets over $10.
So you're saying the friends or the like animals?
The creatures, as in like the buildable dragons, the buildable foxes.
I'm saying like the goblins and the bats that are quote unquote.
Those are cool. No, those are cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
but like I'm sorry, but like one of the more
Ninjago?
expensive sets, all the more expensive sets, it's like 60% creature, 40% structure. So like only sets I buy is the $10 ones.
Which ones are you talking about?
The ones from this year. Just take a look at the ones from this year, because they've been doing this since year 2 with the dragons.
This year actually has a really great gimmick, is that for the first time they're actually action theme. They've all got weapons. Even Nadia, I mean, she's some kind of healer or something, but she's got a staff. She's got proper like leather armor.
I see TNT in one of these pictures.
I mean, there is. These are great sets, and yeah, the creature pulls up a lot of it. Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say that I love the Wind Dragon, but that set has a great story with it. You've got the Wind Elf and you've got the White Wind Elf, and they're making a crossbow so that they can fight the bat coming at them on a zeppelin. That's the storyline of the set.
You want to hear a hot take in general, because it's going to bounce off of yours and explain why I don't like it.
Go ahead.
All right, guys. Everybody in the comments is going to attack me.
I think
when it comes to Lego sets and even video games, I'm not really into the story. I know. Nick from Planet Ripple's probably crying. I'm sorry. I like the lore once in a while, but if they focus more on the story than the build of the set, or if they focus on the story more than the gameplay of the video game, I ain't going to get into it too much. There needs to be a perfect balance. That's how things should be. I'll tell you what.
I'm telling you that Elves has got it.
No, I'll tell you this. When you said the story, I have no pros with that. That does not help my liking towards this theme. What I see mostly, especially this year, each year it became more creatures and less build. But what are you going to say?
There's a Lego catapult. We're missing out here, Justin. I think I need to go buy this.
There is.
I've never seen this.
There's all kinds of great stuff.
You see, Justin,
there's some great pieces,
I think the target audience for Elves likes dragons and mystical creatures. I think you're a mystical creature hater.
I know.
I was just gonna say that, not the mythical creature hater, but like I think the demographic probably wants exactly what they're getting.
I know they do. I'm saying why I don't like it.
Right. That's fine. But
Okay, so strip the story away from any of those sets, and they're still fine.
Well, what I'm saying is that you were using the story as a pro, and I'm saying that has no effect on me because I don't really
Okay,
care about the story. I care about
we'll
the
remove
builds of the structures. I like buildings. Again, I always say this, and people take this the wrong way. I'm just too negative a lot of times. I'm especially angry today because I'm really sick. But like, my opinion is just my opinion. I'm not saying nobody should buy this.
So you hate
And I'm saying I can
animals?
convert you. This is a definite real
I love
thing,
animals.
and you're not looking at it the right way.
Yeah, okay.
I'm saying you're
You
wrong.
can try to convert me, but I'm not going to convert it. It's a lost cause. All right. But like I
No.
said, with the
Friends
earlier
are
years,
never a
I got
lost cause.
a lot of the I got a lot of the smaller sets, and I got less and less smaller sets because what they started doing was putting mostly creatures and less of a build. Because I love the structures of elves. Like I think they're really good. You can see year 1, I got like half of the sets. Year 2, I got like 3 sets, and then it went 2 sets, and then now like this year, I think I only got 1 set. Or maybe, yeah, I think I only got 1 set. I got the small little, that 1 set because most of it is just creature stuff now. I like structures, and that's why I like Lord of the Rings, because the Lord of the Rings, I'm saying like the Lego themes. The movies are great on their own right, because that is actually built on story, because it's a movie. But the Lego Lord of the Rings sets are mostly structures and buildings and stuff, and that's why I love it as a fantasy theme. That's just me, though.
I mean, I definitely can see where you're coming from. If you're not into the creatures, that's fine. But a lot of the newer sets still have a good chunk of it dedicated to something stationary.
Yeah.
And yeah, you gotta fork out the money to get that because you're
Yeah.
paying for the creature that you don't like. But I mean, they do that in Ninjago, and they even do that in
Yeah.
like Star Wars sometimes. I mean, they
I
do that
know.
in things.
And you can see
nobody
I don't watch Ninjago anymore. I mean, Lego gave me this way for free. I did not buy any of those. And I only usually like the Ninjago sets that are more building based. That's just me, though. Again, that's just me. I'm not saying, that these are bad sets. They're just not for me because of that. Like
I
I
think
used to
that's
like,
fair.
I used to like when they were more building based. But yeah, thank you, Greg. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's just that's your opinion. Like you guys both have different opinions on this, so I think it's fair to hear
But
both.
I think what Pro Lego Channel is trying to say is that Justin's opinion is wrong.
Oh yeah,
Is that
he's
is
like,
that the end all be
wrong
all
as
there?
heck.
I'm not going to say he's wrong. That's fine. But I'm saying is that you need to be more open to it. And like every
Yeah.
time I tell someone this is the best fantasy theme, they instantly are like, whoa,
Whoa.
hold on there, guy. You're wrong.
I'll say this. Lego Friends is the best city-based theme. I could say that.
I mean, definitely Town is better, but
what about
I mean,
Lego
on the
City?
market.
You're saying
like
current?
recently. Yeah, current. I
Creator?
should say current. Yeah. No, actually, I was
Creator
going to have a hot
definitely
take about
fight it?
creators. If you want to hear that.
okay, tell me this one. This is gonna be
And,
fun.
and Greg's
Oh,
not
actually,
gonna like this.
let's
About
go there.
Greg's not gonna like it.
You've already had a hot
That's my
take.
favorite theme.
Right.
I know.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
I'm gonna be the
guys.
Pro Lego channel right now.
I know, we're
on this theme.
Hey, people have been
Okay,
begging
go
us to
ahead.
have more arguments and stuff, so here you go, commenters.
Okay.
All right, it's a debate. Anyways, for creator, again, this is just my personal take, so I mean, it's hard to debate, but like, I think that it has decreased in quality over the years. And I'm not talking about creator expert, by the way. I like the roller coaster idea. That's the one that's going to bring it back up. But like, back in the day, it used to be they were very exclusive on houses, and because of that, the houses I felt were better detailed. They were more like thought out and stuff like that. The only thing was that they were lacking minifigures, but other than that, they seemed to be more bang for the buck. Nowadays, the ones I like the most, which are the houses, they seem to be a lot smaller and very, I don't know, just the same. It seems very similar. So I haven't had a house from creator that I really liked since like that one time they did the apartment. I think that was like 2016. It was like the apartment. I think it was like the brown house. That was the coolest one. But other than that, I haven't had a house that I really liked from creator in a while. So
Okay, I can see that. I mean, a lot of this stuff is vehicle related. I mean, you might get a tiny house built out of it, but I'm just looking at my shelf right now, and you're right. There are a lot of vehicles, but
well, I was saying they do more houses nowadays, but I feel like the houses have been weak. Back then they did a lot of mostly vehicles, but they had one house or two houses a year, and they were always really great.
see, I don't think they do that many houses now, to be honest.
Oh, I feel like they do way more houses now than they did back then, and I feel like the houses haven't been as strong as they used to be. So
What are we talking about back then? Like how many years ago?
Oh, like 2008, 2009, 2010.
See, I wasn't collecting then. I started collecting back again in like 2013, so I can only say for like the last 5 years. But I mean,
Yeah, it was about-
here's what I love about Creator. I mean, I think again the price is great, which you mentioned. I like the fact that you get 3 builds, so you can take something with it. You can build 2 alternate builds. Plus, being that the pieces are somewhat general, you can do so much with the theme and with rebuilding and really getting a lot of value out of the set, which is why I like it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people,
That
they just want to
totally
build.
makes sense, yeah.
They want to build one thing, and that's what they want to build. So
Yeah, that's usually me. I want to build one thing. That's
Right.
it.
you want to get
One.
some cool minifigs and build like
Yeah,
a,
even with creator, I don't really look for the minifigures. It's just I want to get like a really, and I feel like I haven't been wowed by a creator like house in a while. I don't know why.
Okay.
I just feel like that one, the 2016 one though, the apartment I think it was, that was really cool. That was a cool one. It's like a brown one with the apartment or whatever. That was the last one that really wowed me.
With the,
Yeah.
that one, yeah, that one's okay.
Park Street Townhouses is what you're talking about, yeah?
Yeah,
sorry,
I think
you
that's
cut out
a
for me.
17.
That was the most unique one for me in a while. Now they just do a lot of the same. Like some of the ultra builds, like I think they did an arcade recently. That one was kind of cool, but like haven't been wild to get any lately. I don't know why.
I wonder how they decide what the main model for a set is going to be. I wonder if it's just the one that uses all the pieces and then the other models are built after the fact. I'm very curious how that process is.
I want to think that they go into it and they're like, okay, this is the set we want to create, and then they sit with all those pieces and they're like, what else can we make out of this?
That's definitely how I understand it, which, I mean,
Yeah.
sounds the most fun, too.
But
so.
they do a job with it.
Yeah, they make some. I was gonna say kick-ass. I guess I just said it anyway. Kick-ass
Yeah, I mean,
stuff.
some of like the secondary models are kind of garbage or whatever, but the fact that you can take all those pieces and make, like, you can build a plane, a house, and a car out of it or whatever,
Right.
I think it's pretty cool.
I will say this though. I want the one that you got recently, Greg. Right? You did get the. Please tell me you got it recently. Please tell me you got it recently, or was it not recently? The RV camper,
one?
the camper.
I,
The one
I've
you wanted for a
that's
while.
that's my favorite one. I mean,
I know,
I think
yeah.
that one's great because again, it's a mix of everything. You can build an RV, which I think the RV is amazing,
Yeah.
and then you can build a boat and also like a little house out of it, so you get a lot of value there.
I know. I really want that one. And another thing that I don't like about them recently is that they've been, in my opinion, overpriced. Like their price per piece ratio is fine, but like they have no new prints, usually very few new pieces and colors.
Right.
In my opinion, they should be less expensive. Like it's almost like City, where like don't even get. City is a just2good for another day. But City is ridiculous. Is the most overpriced theme. I don't even care what people say. It's worse than Star Wars at this point. Like it's so overpriced. But I feel like it should be a better
That's
price.
why it's making the most money. That's why it's making more money. No licensing fees and more money. It's really simple. That's
Yeah. Well, I
Why
wasn't
it's
the
the
top
big
performing
boy.
theme. It was a good growing theme, but yeah. Anyways, I've said enough hot takes. So, Greg, Brian, you guys take the table since
Do you have one,
Pro
Greg?
Lego channel. So.
Are we going to talk about what we started the show with? Maybe people are still waiting on that one. Things we don't like about YouTube or frustrations on YouTube.
Hot takes.
moving to that, sure.
I do have a hot take if this isn't a hot take segment.
Go ahead.
I have a quick hot take. I think they are purposely including less minifigures and bigger Lego Star Wars sets to sell more battle packs.
I don't know if it's
Put on
just somewhere
your-
battle
put on
packs,
your
but I
tinfoil
totally agree
cap.
that it's purpose. Yeah, no, that's a just2 conspiracy.
That's what I was going for. Conspiracy there. It's kind of a hot take conspiracy. It's kind of both. So you get the Sandcrawler from this summer, 2 Jawas for $140. That's a sad sight. But you can pick up the Tatooine Battle Pack for just $15 and get 2 more Jawas. So
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's
Yeah,
my-
no, that's actually just
it's more of a
that's the thing
conspiracy.
that
But
I
yeah,
think
there
is
you
true.
go.
It's kind of sad.
I'm not,
but yeah.
I'm not the biggest Star Wars buff here, but I believe they've done that a couple times before, where they've done kind of weak releases. I think
you
I
look
want to
at-
say
Snoke's Throne Room. There's going to be a
Yeah.
Praetorian Guard
Yeah,
Battle
that's-
Pack next year to sell some more Praetorian Guards because they don't include enough in the set.
how was the Hoth base, the Echo base? I mean, didn't that come out with a couple of small sets to like flank it to flesh it out?
Yeah, they did. You're right.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's not necessarily a new trend, but I mean, it could still be true.
Keep your eyes peeled, everyone. Keep your eyes peeled. Don't fall for Lego's tricks, alright? Alright, things we hate about YouTube. Does anyone hate anything about YouTube?
So,
Dislike?
yeah. I mean, if you want me to go first, but I was going to let you guys.
You seem like you have some grudges, so let's hear it.
Me personally, yeah, okay. So, my biggest complaint about it is just the beta studio right now. Have you guys? I don't know if they've
The
made
beta
you guys
studio
on
is
desktop
trash.
or on mobile?
Yeah,
On desktop, I assume.
Desktop.
It-
Yeah,
desktop
I've
is the
tried
one
it.
that they
also you
changed
do
it.
that now. Yeah, it sends you there first, and there's a lot of features, and maybe I'm missing them. And I mean, they're not things that I have to use, but like to put my end cards in, I have to go back to classic, and I don't think that I'm missing it. So I think, and I mean that's a really big thing, and I mean maybe they're trying to persuade you not to use those as much anymore or something. I don't know,
and it's a beta, and they haven't added anything to the beta in like 2 months. It's just been the way it is. Like they haven't. It's not like a beta where they like slowly add stuff and fix stuff and they have updates and stuff. It's been like, this is the thing we finished 3 months ago. Use it. I mean,
the thing that I've seen them add the most recently is there's little feeds with like tips and stuff, like growing your channel and not merchandising, but brand awareness or something. I don't know. There's several things, and I click on them sometimes too. Don't get me wrong, but it's all their channels and like channels that they directly support, and they're not necessarily the people that know it best. Not that they don't know it, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like kind of a weird thing, and it's like that's the thing I feel they're adding and like constantly updating is little tips that don't interest me, and they're kind of stuck there.
Right.
Why does it seem like every change that YouTube makes throughout the years makes the website a worse experience?
Right.
I feel like every time they make a change, people feel that way. But honestly, in my heart of hearts, deep down inside, I feel like YouTube is a much better platform than it was 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago. Like, I honestly feel like it's getting better. Like, I think the website is great. It looks great. It works great for me. People just complain about anything. Is how I feel.
I'll say this. You know what? I always say I'll say this. Why do I say I'll say this?
Just say it, Justin.
Say it.
Just go ahead.
I know.
You like to interject with that.
I know.
It is a good way to interject.
It's a polite way to interject, which is kind of an oxymoron. Anyways, I will say this. Now, here's what happens. Last year was really bad for YouTube, like with the demonetization stuff. So it is better than last year. But recently, this is kind of bouncing off of something I don't like about YouTube. Is anybody do any of you guys do subtitles?
Subtitles?
I've done it before,
No.
But I don't think most of my audience knows how to read.
Oh my god.
That was the funniest thing. All right.
Like, if you see my comment section, don't at me.
You send it to us all the time. But
I mean, I enjoy it. Don't not comment, guys. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Literacy might be a little low on your priorities.
I know.
Oh my
I should
God.
talk to Brickstar about this because I know he does it, but
he does his own subtitle. I thought it did it automatically.
No, he does. No, I heard he used to do text to speech or something and puts it on there. Anyways, first off, subtitles. Here's a tip: great way to get featured and stuff like that. So start doing subtitles. But I used to get the notepad, right? And every video that's like recorded on my computer, I have it scripted. So I would just put the notepad file in there. Well, last week they said they were updating the subtitle system, so I was like, okay, they're probably gonna make it better. But instead they just stopped accepting .txt files. It seems like, which that's how I did all my subtitles.
You just
And I don't know why they would
Probably
stop
a
doing that.
vulnerability thing.
Yeah, I literally copy and paste it. But now, if I want to copy and paste it, what I would have to do is go on every line and copy each line one by one. And for a long video, that's not feasible, and I would have to time it myself. It used to do everything automatically. It was like so much better. So I don't know why they're taking a step
Sounds like
backwards.
someone needs an intern.
Okay, hold on. I have a question about this whole subtitle thing.
Yeah.
YouTube does closed captioning, right? Like if you click on closed captioning, it'll.
Yeah, I thought
It'll
that's what that
auto-generate it.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why do you have to do subtitles when it automatically does it?
I'll tell
Or
you
is it
why,
just
because
more accurate.
Do them,
Yeah.
more accurate.
Way more accurate. They say Jesse too good here instead of just too good.
I want to see what it says when Clark says something. That'd be
Oh
hilarious.
my god.
You should-
That's
that
a
would be
great
funny.
idea.
That's a video.
I might just make that a video.
Yeah,
Funny
just
that would-
going
that's a hit.
through. Oh yes.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Just got a
also,
video
when you put it yourself, it starts getting featured as a closed caption video. If you don't put it yourself, then it doesn't get featured as a closed caption video.
Who has the time to do that though? Like you make a 10-minute video that you're talking throughout the whole thing. Like that's got to be an incredible investment.
I have the time. I just play Fortnite instead.
Well,
So here's the
That's a
thing.
better investment, honestly, than putting.
well, that's why I only do it with scripted videos where I write the script already. So I have the script already, and you just upload the file, and it does everything by itself.
But for
It's
my
amazing.
style that I do, I just turn the camera on and we do our thing. Like I can't go back and like write down or type everything that we
Yeah,
say.
no, of course.
I'm not
yeah.
100% on this, but I believe if you let the video have enough time, you can get the automatic captions, and then you can just correct them. I'm not 100% sure on that. But the other thing is that if you can type as fast as you can talk, and you probably can, especially with autocorrect and stuff, you just have to go through your video once. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. I
uh,
can't type that fast. It's like they had the perfect system. And I don't know why they changed it.
I think over time it'll keep getting better, and you won't have to do that anymore. I think
I'm sure that was a vulnerability thing. Someone.
Google's AI is going to be searching everything and learning everything there is to know about you, so it'll be ready for the attack.
It's gonna know your speech patterns and it'll be gold.
I mean, that's why they want you to enter it too, is because that's furthering the algorithm. It can match the speech to the words that you now have told it is correct, and then it adds that into your Google Assistant and everything else later down. So I mean, yeah, that's.
Yeah, I don't even want to know how good Google's AI is going to be. That's going to be creepy.
And I was
if you've seen the movie Terminator 2, you'll understand what it's going to be.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
But yeah, anything else about YouTube you guys don't like?
I don't love the drama, but I think that the drama is what they like, so they push it out.
Oh, it's great. Drama will always have a place. It's at the end of the day, it's what people find entertaining. So like the Logan, Jake Paul, KSI Digi thing was entertaining,
I'm saying skip that. Go straight to the Johnny. I like Johnny drama. That's fun.
Gosh!
Wait, is that the little animated character thing, Papa?
Yeah.
That was around for years, and then it was a meme back then, and then it came back, and I'm like, I thought we were done with this crap. But
that's what I'm saying. That's great. Go ahead and give me more of that.
Please.
All these old memes coming back, videos with these kids channels that are literally algorithms making videos.
Those are creepy.
It's stuff, but I could live without millionaires telling me how much better they are than me. And
does Clark watch Johnny? Is he a fan?
I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of it.
I don't want to know what it is.
You gotta be careful.
Maybe I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Here's a topic that I thought we could talk about, since we have a group of people with a variety of subcounts in here. Do you think YouTube is stacked against the small creator?
So actually, you commented in my comments recently about this. Yes. And I think this is it's kind of fun. And I mean, maybe that's what you're thinking about. But I'm not saying that it's stacked against the small creator, but it's definitely not optimized for that. And I mean, there's no reason for it to be. I can't be super angry about that. But like, definitely a lot of my subs aren't necessarily active or interested in anything I do. And it's because, as a small channel, you do several different things. And maybe they still are, but I'm not being recommended. Who knows about all that conspiracy stuff? But definitely, and I mean, I don't know with your guys how much percentage you see, but I definitely get 10 to 20% of my subscribers watching each video.
Yeah, that's normal.
That's normal. That's fine and all. So I think that's not. I'm not saying that I've got any more dead subscribers than anything else, but just kind of
if anyone's wondering, the comment that I saw on his channel, and it kind of got me triggered. He's like, why do you have so many subscribers and only this many people comment? And it's like, well, you have to realize that just because someone's subscribed to a channel doesn't automatically mean that every single person's going to watch it, plus leave a comment.
Exactly.
So I was like, you might have a video that pops off and then people subscribe for that, and then you make a couple that, they don't watch or they never watch again or whatever. Like, you can't judge people by the subscribers. You got to judge them by their views on videos, and do they have people coming back every time they put out a video. So I find this in my live streams, like, everyone like is so focused on subscribers, and like, I'm quitting because I don't have any subscribers. Subscribers aren't nearly as important as having a community of people that want to see what you're doing. So
no,
subscribers are just a little number.
Some of my favorite subscribers are the people that comment all the time, and they I think you've interacted with him. Greg is Brick Bakery.
Yes, great guy.
Yeah, that guy. He seems great, and he comes in. He's like, "Wow, I didn't know that," or "That was fun." Just little things that remind me he's there, and that's. I mean, I get that notification.
Always
when
watching.
I'm eating my lunch. I open my ham sandwich. I open my phone, and I'm like, "Man, this is a good day."
I do think, like, back to the whole topic of small versus large creators, I do think me from having two different channels on two different spectrums, which, I mean, it's hard to compare them because they're in two different spaces, but it just seems so much easier on my bigger channel if I make a video for that to, like, blow up versus my smaller channel, which is my Lego channel.
I would just think that the initial viewership that it gets really helps the video. as opposed
No,
to
no,
if you're...
it's the opposite though. Here's the deal. Because so much of my vlog channel, which is Greg's World, is so recommended by YouTube. The initial views on my Lego channel are actually more than that channel, but then the vlog channel surpasses it because of just the churn that's happening through YouTube. For example, I did an experiment where I essentially took the same video and uploaded it on both channels. My one on my Lego channel right now has 24,000 views, and my other channel, which is essentially the same video with some stuff cut out of it, has 113,000 views. So it just kind of goes to show you that you could literally do the same thing. If say you have 1,000 subscribers or 100,000, you could literally do the same thing, but YouTube is just going to favor that one at 100,000 so much more than the other one.
Now, did you like make sure all the tags were the same? And there's like I know that like
it's actually fairly different. If you guys want to look at the video, it's called the one in the Lego channel is called Awesome Time at Philly Brickfest 2018, which is our full Philly Brickfest vlog, which is 22 minutes long. The other one is called Clark's Lego Adventure, which I put onto my vlog channel, which is like a family channel. And that one's 9 minutes, essentially taking out everything that isn't related to what he was doing there. And I mean, there's so many different factors here, but it's just kind of funny to see that you would actually cut maybe 3/4 or like 2/3 of a video out, and it would do 4 times as well. It's interesting. That's the only time I've ever really done that, and I just find that fascinating.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, PLC, you've done giveaways before, right?
Yes, I did and giveaway.
Well, where people had to subscribe.
I don't think I did. I think it was just comment because I didn't
Okay.
care if they subscribed. I mean,
Because I was gonna say, when people do giveaways and stuff like that, the sub count will go up, and a lot of the people won't return after the giveaway, unfortunately.
Sure.
I mean that's
I've heard people talk about
that. I think only 2 or 3 people actually responded to me messaging them on YouTube that they won actually. So shout outs to all the people that let me keep it.
And also nowadays, it's all about YouTube's algorithm works with like how long people be attentive to your content or whatever. So that's
And
another
soon
thing.
they'll use Apple's Face ID to know if you're actually watching.
No,
I know they won't.
Gosh.
Android phones have the smart technology to keep the phone unlocked when you're looking at it. So
Oof. Yeah, that's creepy.
and that's
And also
the-
like how people like it and comment it, like those. Even if people dislike it, it helps. So
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
do they
they're just
favor-
looking for interaction.
yeah, like I wish they would have more stuff with smaller YouTubers instead of corporations of like late night
Like-
shows, whatever.
Yeah.
Or featured. Here's a question for you guys. Do you think that, say someone's watching this right now and they're thinking about starting a Lego channel or any channel at all, do you think it's worth starting a channel in 2018?
Of course. Like it always. I don't know why it wouldn't be. I've just started one myself. M&R Games. Check it out. Link. No, just kidding.
Well,
But yeah, why? I don't know why you would. Like I don't see the difference between starting one 5 years ago and
here's
now. Like it's
The
still gonna-
competition.
I feel that there's a lot more competition, and I'd say honestly, if you don't like making videos, I enjoy making videos all right, and I enjoy Lego, of course.
like
I'm
spending
not
time
worried
with
about-
your cooking pan, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's
I do. I got that from my grandmother. It's very special to me. But my big thing is that if you don't enjoy it enough, don't do it, because it is a really hard climb, and the amount of stuff I'm getting back from it isn't worth anything, except for, like I said, when I see comments that
Yeah,
make
it could
me
take like
smile.
5 years for you to feel like you're getting back what
Yeah,
you
no.
put into it, and that's probably
So what you're
that's
saying is you
me.
have to have enough of a passion for it to get over the hurdle of reaching the point where it actually becomes worth your time.
I mean, it's definitely not going to ever become worth my time. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
That's
I've
not
got
true.
you don't know that.
Don't put definite
No,
in there.
okay. I'm being a little negative. Sorry, Justin's rubbing up.
I
But
know.
he's rubbing
I'm
off
just too
on you here.
negative. You're not PL
But,
negative.
But I mean, I'm not thinking it's gonna maybe ever blow up. But the point is that I think that there's other platforms or other things you could be doing. Some of those people making different subscription boxes. That one little kid that made Brick Loot, I think it was, and that's his passion. Was Lego, and he's still probably real into Lego. But
Well,
he found a better way to
a
make
quick
money.
note about about that. His passion isn't quite Lego. It's Lego and any compatible brand that'll give him a good enough profit margin.
Okay,
but
yes.
we'll save that for a later date.
That's fine. But I'm saying is that
it's not
there's probably other ways to.
Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, like it may not be the best business strategy to rely on AdSense for, for your future.
Yeah, you definitely need more than just that.
Hey, I'll say, okay, I gotta stop saying I'll say this, but, all right, check this out. With kids listening, if you're young, all right, I'm gonna give you some knowledge, all right? So listen up.
That out.
Uncle Just
School's
Too
in
Good
session.
Right? Yeah, all right, so listen up, right? Get a pen and pad, we're waiting. All right, got the pen and pad, write this down.
Whoa, what?
All right, don't say that your job is you want to be a professional YouTuber, all right? If you think of YouTube as a job and you start out that way, you ain't gonna get anywhere, most likely. I'm sorry. As PLC said, as Greg agreed with, it has to be a passion. Don't think of it as a way to make money. It has to be a passion. Give yourself time to breathe. Give yourself time to go to school. Give yourself time to hang out with friends, but also have YouTube as a passion. What do you do with a passion? I like Lego. I like Nintendo. I do that as a hobby. So make YouTubing as a hobby. Don't make it take over your whole life. So if you start isolating the things you love, you ain't going to like YouTubing anymore. And then if you don't like it, you're not going to go far, or your mental health's going to be messed up or something. So that's what I'm saying. You got to go into it thinking it as a passion, grow it into a passion. Maybe down the line it becomes a job and you have all these people hired. But start out, because I always hear people like, my dream job is to be a professional YouTuber. And it's great to have dream jobs and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, if you go into it thinking, how do I make the most money? How do I make the most money? You're not going to have much of a return, unfortunately. I think it's going to have a toll on you. So go into it as a passion. Do some unique videos. That's what I've been wanting to see, some unique videos. I've seen lots of them lately. I keep wanting to see new Lego YouTubers with unique videos, so keep them coming, and who knows what will happen, what the future will bring. But just go into it not as a job, not as a way to make money, as a passion.
And come up with a cool name. No Brick.
That's great advice.
You have to come up with a name without Brick. Yeah, come on, Greg.
Don't use
That's
Lego.
something I would change if I could go.
I know, that's your
in the
one
title
regret. Although I really like your name. I think it's very unique still. Like, even though it
I
has
was
the Brick,
real
I think
excited. Like, I opened up YouTube one day and I was like, I'm going to get this name, aren't I? And I did. And so, I mean, I don't regret getting it, but maybe don't.
And another thing Justin just talked about there, I think people will be able to tell too if you really enjoy what you're talking about. Say you do love Nintendo and you want to make Nintendo videos. If you love it and people can see that come through in your videos, they're more likely to follow you, I think, as well. As opposed to, this is my job and I'm going to make a Lego review and this is it.
Yeah, I mean, people say, just too negative and all this stuff. And I'll rant about Lego, I'll diss it, but that comes because I'm passionate. I love Lego.
Yeah, it's because you care.
But obviously people want to see your opinion, right? They want to hear your opinion. So that's why they're subscribed, whether it's positive or negative, your opinion is yours, and that's why people follow your channel.
And that's the thing, yeah. Did we discuss this? I don't know if we discussed this in another episode, but it was really good. We had a good discussion about this. But, really, if you keep doing it I think this was on Bafab's stream or something like that. But if you keep doing it where you're just reporting the news, just reviewing a set with no opinion or anything, it's going to be hard to differentiate your stuff from everybody else's stuff. So that's why it's good to put your opinion in there. Put your own personal flair on it. PLC, he doesn't just have like a white background or whatever. He has this really interesting, eclectic backgrounds and lore and everything. But that sets him apart from other stuff, Greg has that personal flair of his family that, is on every one of his videos. Ryan is Ryan. He'll go on front of the camera. He has that big background.
Who knows?
But you'll always see something unique, like will this boat float or stuff like that video. So always good to have those personal flares to it. Don't just be like, here's the news. I always see this where it's just like, here's the Lego news. That's the Lego news. That's it. Like, it's just that. I'm like, come on, be more unique, man. All right, whatever.
The downside to the news
whatever.
is
That's
that
a way to end it.
Definitely have a little bit of a hard time doing the news with flair.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Just put your opinion on it. I'll say this, PLC, once you did, the Lego Harry Potter figures, and your video was funny because you were, getting all the names wrong intentionally, and I thought that was funny. That was
intentionally.
Flair.
Oh, be careful.
Well, I know, Greg, you say sometimes you make mistakes on purpose and stuff like that so people could point it out and stuff. That's fun. It is fun.
I'm not allowed to make Harry Potter mistakes anymore.
Uh-oh.
I'm in a relationship, and it's putting strain on that. So
Oh, man. Well, at least you're in a relationship.
Ooh.
Anyways, let's go on to Fortnite
don't
addiction.
be like that. Ryan's trying.
Oh.
Stop.
I
I'm not trying. Speaking of that, because Fortnite is a thing.
know.
Don't worry, we're
Fortnite-
gonna
It's all
next
over
time we
my
hang out,
life.
we're gonna get you some phone numbers. You too, Justin. You can have some too.
I'm good.
Okay. Anyway, Fortnite. It's a game that many of us, half of us play. I wouldn't say. Does that count as many? Anyway, Greg needs to play it.
50% of the population.
Greg, I'll tell you this: it's a great
Based on our
you can
small
play it with your
sample.
family because there's no blood.
you can.
It's
Clark's gonna love
cartoony
it.
guns.
Oh no.
That dancing
I
though, I don't think that's a Christian video game.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
the
Clark's
dancing.
old enough for video games like at all. Like I don't think what is he 3 or 4 or 5?
He's 3. I
Okay,
mean,
that's what I
we
thought.
got the Nintendo NES Classic, and I tried having him play Mario. It didn't go so well. So
Yeah.
he's a little too young for it right now.
All right,
But I do want to play Fortnite, and I want to record my first time playing, or stream it, or whatever.
Just it'll be on
to get
Ryan's
some
channel.
laughs out of it.
Well, he'll
just
have to
for-
record his separately, but yes, or stream it separately as well, because I can't get his perspective. So he should totally do his own. We'll all play together. We'll get his first. He'll have his first game with us. He'll be terrible, but we'll
I'll be
lead him to
99.
victory. We'll lead him to victory.
I'll just hide under something.
Yeah, I mean, once you learn some of the basic controls, you'll be all right. But I don't know. I think it would be a lot of fun. I think people would like to watch it.
So I think I've talked about video games before, and the reason that I tend not to play them now, I used to play a lot, and I have a ton of stuff. I don't feel like it's the best use of my time. You know what I mean?
It's like any other hobby. I mean,
And I watch Ryan here, who Ryan never played Fortnite before, and now he's like straight up addicted to it.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't want that to become me. He'll be like, hey, why don't you make a video the last 2 weeks? I'll be like, I've been playing Fortnite.
dude, honestly, that's where I'm at. Like,
Hey.
yeah.
Like, Ryan, why are you so skinny? I haven't eaten in 6 days because
Oh
I've been
my gosh.
I feel like
No,
I'm
so
gonna
many
start
of my
gaining weight
videos-
soon. Honestly, it's bad.
Well, so many of my
man, I'm
videos
just-
have been like delayed because of Fortnite or whatever. But
Yeah.
I look at it this way: I don't really play Fortnite alone too much, so like it's a great social thing. Like, I play with my
Exactly.
friends, so it's
Yeah.
like bonding, you know. But
I
anyways,
think the only way I
I'm
can
scared
justify
of
it is
it.
if I stream it, because then I'll be like, hey, I'm making a video. That's
Yes.
what I'm doing here with
Start
this.
your gaming channel. We'll build our gaming channels together. Come on, you too, Justin.
Okay.
I know you have just 2
yeah,
games.
just
I
two
think.
games
So
coming
I
back.
got M&R
guys.
games, just 2 games, and Brick Attack.
Coming back.
I'll be
I
game
I will
next.
say one thing is that I'm scared of when they come out with World of Warcraft Lego sets, because that
that
addiction
happening?
runs deep, my friend.
It
Uh-oh.
ain't
Oh
happening.
wait, you could be. What did you say your gaming name would be, Greg?
Maybe I do Game Attack to
I was
just
gonna
be
say,
really
I was
weird.
gonna say Gamer Greg. That'd be
That'd be working. That would work
solid
too.
and it would kind of fit with Greg's world more so, but I think people would still. I don't know. You could.
But wait,
try different
PLC,
things.
you played Warcraft?
Of course, I played World of Warcraft.
Wow,
Night Elf
sorry.
Mohawk for life.
Hey, did you play RuneScape?
Oh my.
I did not play RuneScape because I'm
That
not a
was
casual.
Forget you.
Ooh.
I
RuneScape
also
was
played.
awesome.
I also
The F
played
word.
EVE Online. Let me know if you want to join my
Ew.
corp.
Ew. No.
The nerd level is just going
Didn't
through the
they-
roof right now.
Didn't Eve Online have like a Lego Kuso project back in there?
I believe it did.
Yeah.
I'm 90% sure
It's
I
fine.
Or was
did.
that FTL? I don't remember. It was
I think
one.
FTL did as well. They probably
Yeah.
both do. I mean, Eve's big.
Lego
but-
Eve Online is like spaceships.
It
I
is.
found
It's
some
spaceship.
spaceships. There you go.
It's like Star Wars, but good.
Roasted.
All right, and that is gonna do it. We have to have a talk, all right?
I will say this. Fudge, I said it.
I'll
again.
say this.
Okay, to interject politely, my friend got me the battle pass yesterday, so there you go, Ryan. I'm no longer a no skin.
Couldn't
but I'll
buy your
still-
own battle pass, Justin. That's
I
it?
said I will never buy it, and I never did.
Oh, I bought it.
Oh, you actually bought it?
Oh, yeah.
You actually bought it?
I-
Oh shoot.
That's how it starts. Is you say you're not going to, but you always end up buying the skins.
Technically, I didn't,
Inevitability
so
there.
there you go. It was a
Yeah,
gift.
Fortnite is just like drugs. The first hit's free, and then they start getting you, and they get
Oh
you.
my
And
God.
eventually, you spend more money than you would have spent if you just bought the game straight out for $60.
Take note,
right?
Lego. Take note.
Well, time is money, and we have invested a lot of time into it. But again,
Yeah.
I didn't spend
Fortnite
anything
is
yet.
fun.
But I will.
Say it.
to add on to this discussion,
I feel like
I
feel like
put
you
this
need an
in there.
English teacher to critique everything you say so that they can like fix your transitions.
Well, I
My
have a
wife's an
very
English teacher. I'll bring it in.
Oh yeah,
if you
there
guys
you go.
in my videos, I try to keep this this vernacular, right? That's a good word, right? Of like just very casual. I'm very casual with my talk. Like I could make it all fancy. Like I write papers and stuff for university and stuff like that, but like I always make it just the regular casual thing because a lot of kids watch. So I want to, so it's like, hey, yo, what's up?
What's up,
Peace out.
studs?
Come on.
But
Yeah,
you
stuff
could
like
be,
that. Not
You
that
could
much.
be educating the
Not a
youth.
chat,
Instead,
yeah.
you're just contributing to the problem.
Well, I teach them words once in a while, like mold. They didn't know what molding is. But anyways, so I was gonna say, dang it. Okay, PLC. There's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow.
Yes.
What is
there's
Nintendo
a-
Direct?
Nintendo Direct is Nintendo streaming. They do it on YouTube and Twitch, and I
Okay.
believe on their own website as well. But it's a live event, and they use it for news primarily. Sometimes it's other things, but so there's one tomorrow. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
Yep. There is one tomorrow.
And
Do you think
you're
there's gonna be any
you're
Smash
wondering,
characters?
you're thinking Smash characters? I don't honestly. I think everyone's already here. Everyone's here.
No, there's a lot missing. They said there's more to be announced by December, but you could see the spaces are missing. I think Arms Guy or something, or Dixie Kong. Hopefully not Shadow.
Those two. Shadow, I would be okay with.
No,
my
put
favorite
Tails.
Nintendo Power cover. I kept it for years. Was the Shadow the Hedgehog one.
Oh, I don't remember. I have so many old Nintendo Powers, but not that one, unfortunately.
And Shadow the Hedgehog really speaks to me on a
You like
on a
that game?
base. No, not the game. The character. I never played the game. The character though.
All right. Well, I will.
Very
With
primal.
Shadow the Hedgehog, we got it for birthday or Christmas, and I was so hyped to play it, and then I played it, and it was so bad. So that's Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's like a bad game, but
Yeah.
I think
That
that's
was-
I think that's what the character's about. He's a clone of a really fast hedgehog that can't run, so he's angry.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. Anyways, that was our little Nintendo briefing. All right. Recent Lego purchases. Anybody got any?
I got a lot.
Oh boy, do I!
Too many. What do you have for Lego Channel?
I got 2 Leloids brickheads, and I am so psyched. I don't know if you guys were aware, but
Aren't those hard to find?
those were. They were literally back up on the Nintendo website, the Lego website.
Oh, they started selling them again? I thought they.
Yeah, but they were still on the clearance price of $7.99. So I picked up 2,
Oh,
limit
what
of
a
5
steal.
per person.
And you
which
got
is-
Woo. Didn't you get Woo? Admit it. You got Woo.
No, I haven't got Woo because I know you got me Woo.
So what was the deal? Did they like stop? Did they like retire the Lloyd and Woo, and now they brought him back because they were doing
Very
so well?
possibly, but it was the Toys R Us exclusive. So I wonder if it was
Oh.
something with Toys R Us going under. They stopped producing because they're like, no point in making more stuff for this guy who can't pay us. But when they saw the prices go up crazy, they were like, we can't allow this. So they produced more. But the fun thing is, you guys use Bricklink. I think Greg, you did a Bricklink haul recently, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So we all use Bricklink now. So Bricklink though has a wanted list, and you can have when people post when they list an item on their store, they can send out an email to people who have it on their wanted list. And I had it on my wanted list because I was looking for it. I was
How
willing
many?
to pay. I was willing to pay $20 for it, right?
Yeah.
They're posting them up though. People are buying them. They're listing them 5 for $20 and whatnot. They're buying the 5, and people don't know they're on the website. And they're anyways. This is completely off topic. I got the Wind Dragon set from Elves. Stay tuned for that. I got that on clearance though, and I also got the Snow Chalet in the backlog now. And I also had the Witch Brickhead, which you can check my
Yeah,
review
you got
on.
that one early. Lucky you.
Yeah,
I
that was
saw that.
Brick
I feel
Bind
so
is
dumb
jealous.
on the Lloyd and the Woo because when our Toys R Us is going out of business, they were on the shelves like super cheap, and I wasn't really interested, and I
Okay.
passed on
You
them.
could
I
have
should've
made so
dumped them.
much off Lloyd.
I-
Yeah.
I had no idea at the
second I
time
heard
that
it.
it was like a rarity. I should have just dumped them all in my cart. But
That, and if you saw the Bricktober Toys R Us little mini one from like 3 years ago, that goes for a lot now too.
the absolute second I heard they were going out of business, like for real, and that the stores were actually closing, I went down to the Toys R Us and they were sold out of the exclusives.
It was one of the few things that was actually like heavily discounted. Like, you know, they kind of kept the Lego prices up there for a while, even as the store was liquidating. That was down, and I should have done it. Dang.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. Like I briefly mentioned earlier, I even had to talk with Justin about getting me a Woo from the Lego store when he was there. He happened to see one, and he picked it up for me. And
Actually, I got it from Toys R Us. It was from Toys R Us.
Oh, you got that at Toys R Us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Either way, I asked if anyone sees it to please buy it for me. So
sorry. So the bottom's a little bit scribbled out. You know how
this is how Nintendo thrives. There's this scarcity, and it's like
artificial.
I must have it because it's rare. You know, it's like
hate. Oh, that's another rant. That's another Just 2 rant.
That's next week.
Next time. I have to write all these down because I have like a million of them. Paper Mario, artificial scarcity, freaking checkers. We have so many.
Checkers.
Anyways.
And checkers just king me already. Am I right?
Yeah, no, Burger King sucks too. I had it today and they screwed up again. Anyways.
Greg and Justin, any buys?
Recent Lego buys, some stuff on eBay.
I'll tell you what I'm still waiting for is my fishing store. Remember I told you about the Nutcracker, how the person said that their kid ripped off the front of the box and they weren't going to send it to me? So I put the same message to the fishing store seller saying, hey, I collect Lego boxes. If you could take some extra care in packaging, and I appreciate it, thanks. Sends me a message, and he's like, it's like 2 days later. I thought the thing was on its way. He's like, yeah, the boxes that I have aren't perfect. There's like a couple creases, but you'd have to look really close. But if you're using this as a collector's piece, I think we should probably cancel. I'm like, oh my God. I was just like, all right, can you just send me the best one that you have? I'm not that about it, especially from the front, because I got it for like $130 after shipping.
What's the retail on it?
$150. Not a huge discount, but it was like the eBay 15% off deal.
Exactly.
So then he finally shipped it out like the next day. So I had to wait like an extra 3 days just for him, like, I guess, contemplating whether he should send it out or not. And now it's on its way. So outside of that, I haven't bought anything. But I think I'm just going to stop putting that little message in there about packaging it well, because it makes these sellers really nervous, I think.
Yeah.
They're like, this guy's going to give me negative feedback if there's any kind of ding on this. So.
Hey, I'm looking at my eBay purchases. I got a lot of Star Wars old sets. So I got the Pod Racer bucket from 2000 for $70 sealed. Pretty good, right? The T16 Skyhopper from 2003 for $27 sealed. And the Sith Infiltrator from 2007 or 2008 for $43 sealed.
Not bad.
Good. Yeah, I did pretty good.
Yeah, the
only Marina, yeah.
The only thing I bought between the last show and this show, I think, is I bought the advent calendar during the last show, or rather right after the last show. That's why I remember it. It was last Wednesday. And so that still isn't here, but I went to Walmart and they had it like Friday or Saturday night, and so I bought another one. I bought the first one from Macy's. I'm just going to bring it back because it was $7 more from Macy's anyway, so screw them.
Have fun finding
I was shocked to see that the Star Wars advent calendar is already at $32 at Walmart.
Yeah, that seems to be their like instant
low
price.
prices.
Yeah.
I
love when the everyday low price is like 5 cents below normal though. That's what's funny.
They've been doing pretty good recently. It's like usually like 20%.
I know, but sometimes it's not, and it's funny to look at it that way too.
I might jump on this at $32. I mean, what the heck? We'll have fun with it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll make some good.
I told you I got last year's advent calendar. Last year's Star Wars advent calendar is in my closet I got it for $25. So we were gonna do that one this year. Maybe I'll do one in like November and I'll do one in December. I don't know. We'll see.
You could do.
I'm looking to try and get myself into the older advent ones.
Yeah. Which one wins?
Possibly just like last year's Creator one. But also the one that I'd love the most would be the castle.
From back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Castle or Kingdoms? Didn't they have a Kingdoms one?
No, Kingdoms, yeah. Not the castle one, the Kingdoms, which... And I'm going to say, honestly, that's the weaker of the two, but that's the one that's realistic for me to get myself as a Christmas gift.
$60.
Pirates one is amazing, too. I like that.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. But, I mean, I just can't justify spending more than that on an advent calendar.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's only $60?
That seems to be the going rate, or just what I saw quickly on
Kingdoms was the only one released in the U.S., I think. Because Castle and Pirates were released
$60 on eBay.
That's not bad.
Oh, plus $30 shipping. Classic.
Oh, and maybe
The
Okay.
Pirates one's like
7.
50. I'm gonna get the Pirates one soon. But yeah.
the Pirates one was cute too.
Okay, you're looking more like $90. Sorry.
Wait, Pirates? Pirates was 62 years ago.
Kingdoms.
Oh, okay.
That's a little expensive.
Either way, I'll probably just end up with the bad one from last year because that's my budget.
All right, well, enjoy that one on the recording pan of destiny, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do we have any other?
I might bring that over to one of you guys' house and we'll collaborate on it.
Sounds like a plan. The sports special.
Sports,
but yeah.
sports Lego crayons and the reporting pan of destiny. The trio crossover right there.
I'll probably bring the portable studio though, because
All right. Well, do we
We
have
have
any
to
other,
just to wrap up soon.
any final
but
statements?
I have a mock of the week.
Oh, we didn't do that. You're right.
mock of the week.
So this is just I like seeing new building techniques and stuff. So this mock is actually just a building technique.
Oh,
It's
dang.
by J. Ray Knack on Reddit.
I peeked ahead. I don't know if he's I think he's reposting it. I could be wrong, but
Oh, he might be reposting. That's not good.
he's got some different pictures of stuff, and I'm not positive it's all in the
He
same
says,
lighting.
I mean, he says trying a new technique to make realistic Lego water drain. The way it's
Maybe.
worded seems like it's his, but again, you can't know, I guess.
I mean, I think it's his because he has some other pictures of his stuff.
Okay, I don't want to take away from him if he is, but I also just grain of salt on.
I see one.
this
I
looks
think I
like
see
you're-
what might be one of his hairs there in the picture. Do you think we can match that to another image of his with a hair?
It's his. He's answering questions in the comments here about how he did it, so I think it's his.
All right, there you go.
Okay,
Something like this. I love seeing crazy techniques, and I think this is just a really cool
Runs
technique.
right into the drain there.
Yeah, like did he use? Is that the antenna piece at the end?
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah,
has
that's an antenna piece.
at the bottom. Is that a? What is that?
That's
one at
another one. That's another antenna piece. The lever
So
base, and he's
cool. Yeah, you're
slotted
right.
it through all the way.
Oh, I love techniques like this. So this was just a really cool little technique. I saw that. It got upvoted a lot on Reddit, but I was really cool. This is stuff that makes me want to build mocks. When I see stuff like this, I really want to build a creation. But every time I build a mock, I take it apart like 5 minutes later.
You should really.
Yeah, right before
I mean-
you have enough time to film it and put it on YouTube, so no one ever sees it. Oops.
I know. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Everybody always says build a mock, but then the last time I did a mock video, nobody really watched it anyways.
Ooh.
You just gotta tag it harder. Come on.
Yeah, it was a contest we did. Me and Oki. I gotta catch up with Oki. You guys know Oki Euromanaglu or something like that. I can't say his name, but he used to make these comics of licensed. He was on Eurobricks and like Flickr a lot. Like he's a great guy.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, I have nothing else to say.
All right, it's the end of the episode. The NFL season's coming up. Let's make our Super Bowl picks.
All right. The
I don't know why.
Falcons
I don't know why I just thought of
and
that. But
Miami. All right, that's what I got.
may as well be part of the show here, because people will care in 6 months. You picked the Falcons, Justin.
Do any of us
Hold on,
watch football?
official pick. Need an official pick, Justin, not a.
The Patriots. I don't know.
All right, good pick
I don't know
there.
these- They're
All right,
good. Okay.
PLC. You got a pick.
I'm going with the perfect season out of nowhere. Miami Dolphins with the repeat.
Wait, Derek knows. Oh, sorry, PLC knows.
Ah,
football?
the gig is up.
You got it.
You
All
know
right.
football?
Why wouldn't I? I don't understand. You're saying because I can type some words onto a computer that I shouldn't
Yeah, I
be.
thought you were a geek like us, well, like me, I
Oh.
guess.
No, I'm a Chad.
Really? The Chad PLC and the. Never mind. All
Greg,
right.
do you have a pick?
Greg.
Definitely Cleveland Browns for sure.
All right, that's the long shot.
All right. I just assumed nobody knew football here, but okay. I guess I'm
Do
the
you- do you
odd
have
one
it-
out. All right.
Yeah, you
Well,
haven't heard how good the Cleveland Browns are, Justin?
The Cleveland Browns.
Dude, they're
I don't
looking at
know.
19.
Tell them about last year.
Yeah, last year they won 0 games. So
Oh.
I mean,
is that your?
they're going 0-16 to 16-0.
Do you have an actual pick? You sticking with your gut there?
I'm gonna go with the Browns. I have to
All right.
stick with my team.
The
I mean,
wild
you gotta
card.
remember that they get the first round draft picks. That's real to come back from.
That is
or,
valuable. It
yes.
could.
I mean, that's the game.
If Tom Brady came from the 6th round, imagine what you get out of the 1st round.
Man, is Michael Jordan playing in this season?
Can we get Bo Jackson?
All right, I'm gonna take the Patriots.
Classic
Let's wrap
bow.
the show.
All right.
Thank you,
Well, there you
BFAB,
go,
for
Patriots.
sponsoring.
Right.
Yeah, that's two for Patriots, so you may as well not even
Yes,
play the season now.
Patriots.
All right.
I was gonna say anybody but Patriots, but I didn't want to offend Ryan, so then
I'm
I
not offended.
I went with my favorite team, Cleveland Browns.
Not the you live in Pennsylvania. You're
I-
probably
yeah.
Pittsburgh.
I really don't follow football
Yeah.
that much, to be honest. I
That's
used
right, you
to,
watch
and
basketball.
I'm just like I can't put this much time into something like this.
All right.
I did not follow it all last year, honestly. I didn't even do fantasy. I mean, it's just
Wow.
it was
Some
bad.
fan.
Right.
All right. Let's wrap here. Any final statements here?
I'm gonna say thank you guys again because
Oh, yeah.
I always have a great time and
I forgot. Pimp your
Yeah,
stuff.
Always welcome.
Where can people
Just,
find you?
Hey, you're the first returning guest, I think.
I'm aware and I'm glad that the commenters told you guys that I needed to come back.
Oh, they
and that
did?
you listened. Yeah, no, that was definitely in the comments.
Oh, I didn't read the comments.
You don't have to check. It's fine.
There was this guy named Pro Lego Channel that said it. It
Pro
was,
Lego Channel 2.
You can find me on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter at Pro Lego Channel. Usually it's one word. If it's not that, just
Pro
look in the
LC
comments for the
on
one that's
Twitter?
got the most downvotes, and that's me.
No.
All right. Thank you very much, Pro Lego Channel. Thank you to our sponsor, Brother from Another Brick. Thank you, Greg and Justin. And we will see you all next week on episode 17. Check out our subreddit. If you have any guest suggestions, drop them in the comment section below in Pro Lego Channel or relay your guest suggestion to me. That's all we have. Goodbye, everybody.